Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a playthrough of Journey to Silius on the NES. It will be through the Super Nintendo Classic Edition. I finally got the NES cheats to work. I can't get the Super Nintendo ones to work, but I can get everything else to work now. I think it's because the NES games are installed on the Super NES, since it's a separate system. So like if I had the NES on the NES, then the cheat menu wouldn't come up. I think that's how it's working, but I've somehow got it to work, so now we can play some games. And I had to mess around with the cheats. So that I could get it to work. Alright, let's get going on this. See if I can do it. And I'll let you read that after I put the cheats in. You gotta do this. It's safer to do this after the game starts, because sometimes the game won't even start. So we should be able to do it now. And what I'll do is, there we go, and I'll let you read it. Pardon me for coughing. I got a cold, so I'm doing my best. Now with the cheats, I had to turn everything off. I only have 3 cheats on. I had to turn the infinity lives off because that was what's stopping me from beating the game, because it wouldn't blow up the boss at the end. After you blew it up, it just sit there, keep flying through. So, alright, let's just go. And see that? You see how I flew off the screen? Now I gotta start over. There we go again. I just gotta be careful. I left that cheat on because it makes it easier to get through a couple parts on the game, which is the mid-air jump cheat. Yeah, you're gonna want that cheat on. Make it easier to play through it. But you gotta actually practice, because push that jump button wrong, and if I fall in a hole, it'll do the same thing down there as well. As long as you take your time, don't over jump, you'll be alright. And then you gotta be careful again. You don't want to jump in a hole either, or fall in a hole. for the cheats, I have midair jumping, infinity energy, infinity energy for the weapons. Those are the only 3 cheats I got. I don't have infinity lives or anything like that. That glitch from me hitting it and you don't want to fall in the holes at all here. You got to be careful. So even with the cheats, it's still challenging because you got to be careful. then they push you back a little bit, and so you gotta move a little forward to get that angle right. That's the tricky part here. I fell down this I don't know how many times. As long as I don't fall in a hole, you know. The cheat code's on. Sometimes you'll die, but most of the time you won't. You'll just sit down in the hole in this infinite nothingness under the screen. This part reminded me of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, how they all kind of gather on the screen. This part's annoying a little bit. Careful, I don't want to jump off the screen. This is the hard part. Doesn't matter what I do, I always hit those things. That's alright, I'll just go that way. And that's what happens. That's alright, I got a save spot. And I did the save spot. Now I'm doing the cheats, activating them again. And here we go. I had to do that because every once in a while I'd mess up and I didn't want to play the game over and over again like I was. So it was a good idea to get that save point. Give it a go again. It takes practice to do it, and but you could just say that I died right there and started again on this spot. It's not a very this part's is very hard. It's very difficult to do it. Woo, that was close. See, then it dies finally. But it's still positive right there. There we go. Probably the hardest part on the game. Oh, this here you gotta hurry. You get pinned up there and you're done. This is where when if I had those cheats on, those one cheats, it would just keep going, even if you blow it up. It wouldn't stop. It just kept. See how it's going across the screen? It would just keep doing that over and over and over again. With that one cheat on, the Infinity Live cheat. I almost gave up on playing this through because of that glitch. No matter what I did, so I had to keep playing it until I got the right cheats on and the right cheats off. So about 20 minutes. If I wouldn't have messed up and stuff, it probably would have been about 20 minutes or so. 19 minutes. Had a nice soundtrack, that's for sure. Well, there you go. There's another game down, and I'll find something else to play through as well. I have to practice and see which cheats work, which cheats don't work. Like this one here had to be the only excuse me. The only cheats that actually worked were the infinity energy, infinity energy or life energy, and infinity energy for the guns, and then that mid-air jump. Those are the only ones that I used. You don't want to use infinity lives because that glitches it up. Turns out that was the bad seed for the cheats, so you couldn't beat the game. It would glitch up and not allow you to beat the game if you used infinity lives. So make sure you don't have that one if you do the emulation like I did here. But thank you for watching, and please subscribe, and I will subscribe back if your settings let me. And on to the next video.